Just me, Billy Ray Taylor. I'm not gonna stay right here with you. I want to see for myself what you two are so strung up in the air about.
Well, Miss Glennie, I hope you never have to see what we've seen. Let's hope that god-awful creature went back to whatever deep, dark depths it came from. I never have.
The kids. Take them on back and hide.
I just can't help thinking that they mean us no harm. Oh, luckily for me. And maybe they'll just move on. I think they're just as scared as we are.
No, Mama. I can take that chance.
June, I've told you what to do. Now's not the time.
I won't let my husband at a time like this.
Me neither, Lucky.
That's it! I'm gonna kill them all! Did you hear that?
Over the old maple! What the devil are they? They just flip and take off running.
That's just it. Maybe the devil himself coming together.
Dear Lord, they're just some kind of little goblin.
Just now, everybody, just calm yourself down.
We're gonna wait here for a minute and see if they come back.
If all's clear, we're gonna head in the trucks and head into town. When we get there, the sheriff will know what to do. He'll organize help. And we're gonna be just fine.
What was the reaction of those beings towards the bullets?
They just didn't react at all. They just would just drop, roll, float away. It was like they were invincible. Because, you know, these are country boys. They could shoot anything running. So they were obviously hitting these beings, but they weren't affecting them in any way. So, you know, everybody is just, you know, you got these kids, you got the girls, and everybody's hysterical. My dad's trying to calm everybody down because there's 11 people in this house.
Because they feel they were attacked by those
My
creatures.
dad felt that way. That's the funny thing about this, because my grandmother, she thought, this is her mind, being the woman she was, thought that they were needing help. Maybe they were coming up to the house to try to get help. To her, they didn't seem to want to hurt them because they didn't have anything on them. There wasn't no, like a ray gun or anything. They were just little beings. And she thought maybe something was wrong, and she tried to convince my dad, you know, maybe if we just leave them alone, they'll go away. And my dad, being the man he was like, no, we don't know what they are. We don't know what they want. And if they do get in the house, what will they do? You know, we've got kids in this house. You know, he was thinking about his brothers and sisters and his mom. He wasn't thinking about letting them in to see what they would do. So that was his mentality: shoot, kill, ask questions later. And that's what he did. And he wasn't going to let them get in.
All right. Everybody, stick together.
Billy Ray, you lead.
Go.
They get in Hopkinsville, and there's one officer on duty. So they run into the sheriff's office there, and all of them are trying to tell this poor little officer what's happened to him. And the only thing he could get out of it was, okay, y'all got little men trying to get in your house and attack you? And he said, just hold on. So he calls Chief Russell Greenwell. And so he's trying to explain to him, we've got a bunch of people in here telling me that their farm is being invaded by something, and I don't know what to do. So Greenwell, he's sympathetic with the situation, and he tells him, he says, call Fort Campbell Army Base, call the newspaper, call everybody you can. We're going to get as many people together as we can and get to Kelly. So by the time it's over with, there's several little vehicles coming all the way back to Kelly. They all get there, and of course, it's very eerie. It feels weird. It's quiet. Clear evidence something happened because you had shotgun and rifle shells all over the ground outside. You had them inside the house. You had holes through screens. You had woodwork shot up on the inside of the house. And so he knows, well, something happened here. Something obviously happened here. So they searched everything, buildings, everything they had out there, couldn't find anything. The only thing they could see was as they were driving up the driveway, they seen a glowing substance on the fence where they had shot one off.
A luminous spot.
Yes,
I read
a
on there.
luminescent spot. And if you walked up to it close, you couldn't see it anymore. The only way you could see it is if you walked away from it, then it would glow. So that was kind of a weird thing. But that was the only thing they could find. And because there was no bodies, there was no blood, no body parts, nothing there showing that something had been shot. So Chief told them, said, well, there's nothing here. There's nothing we can do. So they all leave. Well, my grandmother gets the kids settled down, get everybody back in bed because, you know, they're exhausted. Mentally and physically, they're just exhausted. So my grandmother finally lays down in her bed. My dad sits by her in the rocking chair with a shotgun across his lap. She opens her eyes and she swears she sees another one in the window. And she thought, oh, it's just my mind playing tricks. I'm just too tired. Opens them again and it's still there.
So they return.
Third time she does it, she screams at my dad, they're back. Lucky! Lucky! He gets up and starts shooting again. They start shooting these things again until the sun comes up. For some reason, when the sun came up, they left.
And never return.
And never returned.
And just a personal question. That fear that you experience when you hear this story is still in your heart?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we can be, like last night, driving home in the dark. You know, I keep my eye on the sky, and I was driving, but I can still look. You know, if there's something out there, I'm going to see it. And even at home, you know, the windows, you know, I always have this thought, you know, of something coming up to the windows and looking in at us because we live out in the country. And it's a scary thought, you know. And I've had ufologists tell me that you being involved in this and your family being involved in this, you know they may come visit you because there's a link. They came back one time, then come back again. Because what if they didn't get what they wanted the first time? What if they did come back that second time to get what they wanted? Because, you know, my grandmother sold the farm in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks.
So they live very...
Yes, because she was afraid. And you hear stories of people that have been abducted and have had alien encounters, and it's a scary thought. Yeah, they can come back anytime they want, do what they want. And my mom, like she said, there was that fear there. They came to Kelly once, they may come back again. And who would they visit the second time?
En Cero, de Movistar Plus.